Hey, good evening, family. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Doc. Yours truly, The Underrated One. Let me get this out the way, then get to yours shortly. Welcome to my channel again, Underrated Doc. Yours truly, The Underrated One, the number one grinder, Chef JT. To yours shortly. We'll pause you up. Number one grinder, Chef JT, not just chefing in the kitchen. I be chefing up information. All right, so we're gonna wait for some more people to come in. At first, I was gonna do it, but this needs to be done. And the title tonight says when we should use independent sheet of our life. I explain. It's very important that we definitely need to discuss about it. I don't know. It might be a series. I don't know yet, but it depends. But we're gonna wait for some more people coming. I will do a chop up. I will chop it up with Bayou Bunny. That's 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow on this channel. So I already posted in the community board on my channel. I want y'all to check that out and everything. And the real sis, I'm gonna chop it up with her. That's Saturday. That's gonna be 12 noon. So I'm looking forward for that. Wayne, what's good? What's good, homie? Yeah, thanks for coming. We're gonna wait, give a few more minutes. And the title tonight is when we should use our independent sheet of our life. I explain. All right, so oh yeah, I forgot to put the banner. Ooh. All right, we're gonna put this on. We're gonna say, come enjoy real conversations with the underrated one, us as the righteous ones individually. Let's make a change within ourselves and genuine be there for each other. We got. Yes. All right, so that right there. Salute to you, brother. Thanks for coming. Like I said, we're gonna wait for some more people to come through. Everything. How do you feel tonight, William? Hope everything all right with you. Again, I'm gonna announce it throughout the live. That I will do a chop up. I will chop it up with the lovely Bayou Bunny. That's gonna be 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Oh, okay. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. It's gonna be on this channel. So I want you to go check it. I already posted on the board. Most likely I probably posted sometime I probably posted I don't think so. We're gonna wait for some more people to come through. Who's winning, William? Between Houston and Portland, who's winning? Oh, time to kill. You know. Hey, the realist, that they gonna talk you up now. The pretty one that's in the chat. I will do a chop up. I will chop her up on this Saturday coming up at 12 noon. We already got it going. Oh, okay. And so she gonna promote from her side, and I'm gonna promote from my side for Saturday. So watch out for that. All right. So a few days I would chop it the one and only the realist. We're gonna get like at least about 2 more minutes. Then I'm gonna talk about the question. This is the question: when we should use our independent sheet of our life. Very important. Like I said before, I was thinking about maybe I should do a series out of this, but I don't need it. But excuse you don't know. So then in the past series that I've done in the past on my channel, I gotta finish those up and everything. I gotta do the Trisha, how you feel? Welcome. I gotta finish up some series on my channel and everything. I gotta finish those up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta finish up on OGs. I guess because there's some more stuff I gotta get in. I gotta do the YouTube cult leaders. cult leaders and followers. I gotta finish that. I believe I got two more to do. With that be it. But I got some other series that I started like almost 3 years ago. I gotta finish those up. So I'm gonna try to finish most of them before the year's out. I don't know how that's gonna be, but we see what happens. But I'm still gonna give you that truth and everything. We're gonna give a few more seconds as we're gonna get into this. And I know it's like just spare the moment, but I appreciate your show up and everything. I'm not gonna be alone. I'm not gonna have no panel on this. This is gonna be solo. This is gonna be solo. So I'm fine, Trisha. So I'm glad you came, come and everything. And again, I will do a chop up. I will chop it up with Bayou Bunny. That's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow on my channel. Also, the realist that you see in the chat, I will chop it up with her on my channel. Also on my channel. That's gonna be Saturday 12 noon. So I want y'all to come to those. Well, matter of fact, also it's on my community board on my channel, so y'all can go check it out. Anybody in the near future that wants to chop it up with, I will put my email. This is my secondary email. I'm just letting you know I gotta know you. If I know you, I do you. I don't have no problem. But if I don't know you that much, I gotta get to know. I'm not gonna do it. No. Oh, I'm just putting it out there. Goes black man or black woman. If I don't know you that well, I'm not gonna do it. Simple as that. I gotta get to know you. Mahogany, what's good? Thanks for coming. I'm gonna get it in. Let me put this in. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Now this also email too. What's up, Tom Malone? Thank you. And also this is the this is my second email. This is the one that if anybody want me to do chop up with on my channel, you get in touch with me. Like I said, if I don't know you, if you still want, because everybody needs somebody to encourage me, I don't have a problem with that. But if I don't know you, I'm not gonna do you. I'm not. So if I know you, so you can reach out to me, give me some time to get back because I'm in quite a few things, and we could set up the time and everything, and so like that. Like I said, before I continue, I forgot to say this. This is a chopper. This is not an interview. There ain't no offer his car. Ask you all these type of questions. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. You're gonna sit Dr. Round Table. You're gonna come make sure you feel comfortable, and then you gonna talk about your life. Okay? So so don't worry about it. Underrated got you. Now, thank you, Tom Malone. Hey, Ethel, how you doing? Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Hit me up. Mahogany, thanks for coming. I know you've been busy, so if y'all can hear me, press 1, please. If y'all can hear me, press 1. Y'all can hear me, press 1. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna be here long. Okay. Let me see some more ones, please. Okay. Got you. No. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna go. Just the question: why we should use our independent sheet of our life? Now, before I continue, why I developed this because there are sometimes that we get spasmodic. There's sometimes that we get stuck. There's sometimes that we don't have nobody that encourage us, so we have to rely on ourselves. But sometimes when we have self-rely on ourselves, sometimes we do hurt ourselves, and sometimes we do alienate people that they're the ones supposed to help us. So, but I want y'all to think on that. Okay, please, if y'all could. Also, I do have a Cash App. Okay. So when she's Tom Malone put the information, drop some on the Cash App too. If y'all don't want to do the super chat, you can do the Cash App too. All right. Now, this is one of the this is one of the titles I've been thinking about this for a very long time, that I always want to do it. And it's had to be said. If I'm gonna speak the truth, and if I have to use myself, that's what it is. So that's what I'm talking about, us as around the world. I say around the world, but I'm just gonna stick to us as a people. I know that y'all see a lot of things has been happening lately, and this has been somewhat disturbing. And there are some brothers and there are some sisters that has talk about it, and it's great. See, one thing that we have to understand too, when we transform our lives to strive to be better, right? We have to be around constructive, genuine people to make sure that, firstly, individually, make sure we have a level head. Okay? And that's the one thing that we got to realize though too. We cannot do everything by ourselves. Sometimes we will need help. Now there's a catch one, there's a catch two. There's sometimes that you put yourself out there, that sometimes that they take advantage, they use. That's true. But that's part of life. We're imperfect. So, but like I said, I'm gonna talk about myself. I've been through a whole lot. And along the way, I've been hurt, been taken advantage of. And so what happened was I took on more of the independent sheet of my life. You know, I become like, hey, nobody's not gonna penetrate this. But what I failed to understand when I started doing that, like I said a few seconds ago, I start alienate good people. Now, a good thing about it, I made up to those people. They understood that and everything. And while we see throughout our family, outside social media, and through social media too, and especially I'm talking about the ones that we in YouTube now. So we're gonna talk about YouTube. And shout out to my Periscope family. I'm sorry, I ain't mentioned you. Shout out to my Periscope family. Thanks for coming. And also, we have to understand though too that we see a lot of people, quite a few people, especially in the black sector of YouTube, that they have a lot of issues. And Scotcha, what's going on, homie? That's my LDBC brother right there, man. Keep up the good work. I want y'all to go check them out. Check out the real. Check out everybody in the chat, please. Sub and participate, please. And what I'm getting ready to say is this. And what happened, we take on this independent sheet. And we swear like we just want to go hard. And hey, nothing wrong with that. But I'm just going to talk how I went about it. And whatever y'all go about it, that's the way y'all go about it. But it had to be some change. But I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that in a few. Don't worry about it. And so what happened when I put on this independent sheet, I became very hard. Everything at times I see. Hold on, family. Hold on. I'll be right back. Give me a few seconds. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry for getting court have to really take, trying to set up some, trying to set up some, trying to prove. But get back what I'm saying. I become very hard. Everything I see a visual, their things was very ticked me off. And I was never really like that. Always like, okay, I see what it is, I'll deal with it. But I became very offensive. At times, not a good person to be around. Because I've been taking advantage and at times that I got tired. And I'm talking about the age when I turned 30. And that's during the time that I was married. That's going on like a year. And I was seeing a lot of things wasn't going right. And but throughout the years in the 30s and stuff, and often it wasn't just a good time. But what I understand that I can control it. See, we have to know to put on an independent sheet, and when it's time to pull it off. But this is the key. Always have it around you. That's the key. And we found out that throughout YouTube, especially in our sector, there's quite a few of them, as y'all agree, they don't know how to use their independent sheets. And so when they fail to use the independent sheets, there's a lot of ugliness come out of it. You see how they react. You see how they move. There's no secret of them that they could build within themselves. And we have to understand that you gotta have a safety net within yourself. You always gotta have a fallback plan to correct yourself. And that's when the independent sheet comes in the form. But we gotta use it in accordance. You have to use it in accordance, and sometimes some of our people, as you see, they use all the time, and then when you have on this independent sheet, some of us become self-righteous. We put on this persona, this fake persona. And we want to wear it, we want to say what we want to say, we want to do what we want to do, but see, this is the key here, but there is no room for improvement. There is no room within yourself to say, I can grow more. See, everything, what I'm saying, not everything, but the things I'm saying so far, I'm talking about myself. That what I have to do. And I hope that what you hear from me, y'all can learn from that. Because we have to understand while we going through certain things, we can actually learn from others too, but not what they go through, but you can incorporate whatever they do and what you do to make you stronger. And sometimes when we wear this independent sheet on ourselves all the time, we become invisible all the time. We feel that we feel that I'm too good. You talk to me. Hey, do you see what I got? You can't get what I get. Why you can't get those certain things that I got? Because I'm gonna tell you why what I said like that. Because we become so dependent on this independent sheet of our life. We forgot about the humanity growth of our life. Let me say it again. Sometimes we snuggle up so tight of our independent sheet, we tend to forget the humanity growth of our life. Because after we wear that independent sheet out, there's no more. So you gotta have that. We gotta think about stuff like that. I'm not saying that part didn't never happen to me, but I see it happens to other people when in the past I see. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, facts, Tom Malone. So we have to understand that rely on self is no problem. You should. But we should never wear independent sheet so much that it could blind us, even reality, blind up of possibilities. Only time we need the independent sheet for growth. Not just to have when we go through things, when we every little thing, no, we're gonna put this on everything. Nah, we're supposed to have independent sheet for growth and encouragement, and go through the trials and tribulation. And to understand why we had this independent sheet, we're not the only ones going through it. Now, individually, yes, you are going through it, and you have to announce it. Yes, I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about the broader aspect of it. You should never think that we're the only ones going through it. Because, see, that's why our people we in the state right now, because we are so independent of ourselves at times. We have lost out a lot of opportunities of the growth of our people. That's why you see a lot of bad things here and there, because they refuse to put on an independent sheet to check them. To understand, you still got to work within yourself. No? And when you have the independent sheet, there has to be self-checking within yourself. There has to be a certain maceration of that time. And sometimes that maceration, sometimes it could be very, very hurtful, very dark. But you have to go through it. That you're going to say, I'm going to make it out. And you got to stay the pace. Because you just can't put on the independent sheet off and on. No, you got to have it on, or you're going to have it on. But when you start getting better, right, now it's time to take it off, because you got your independence back, got yourself back. You reach to different horizons in your life. You see things certain good, but it doesn't mean you're gonna go through things, because you are gonna go through things. But I'm just saying things start getting better. Even the food start tasting good, right? I'm telling you. You know, even as a man, you see a woman look at you a certain way, say, "Oh, you got that certain shot," because she see that growth. But you always gotta have the independence of your life anyway. Always have to. Gotta have self-independence. You gotta know yourself. But never let it get never let it get beyond. No. Gotta know when to use it and again not to use it. Now go on to my life and everything. When you make that transition, no matter what it is, right? It's gonna be some people that is not gonna understand it. They're not going to understand it because they just want to be at this certain stage in their life. These are the ones that you see that wants everybody's help. You know what I mean? Not about put on that independent sheet and get it for yourself. They bunch of leechers because they don't want to put that independent, because they put the independent sheet. That means it's going, the independent sheet is that time's going to check them. I'm going to put you in a positive shift, positive movement. And it makes you to see things that you need to work on. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with working on some things get better. It's never, it ain't easy being imperfect. We got to understand that. But always remember, always have that independent sheet in your life all the time. After you finish with it, pull it away. You know, because you're going to need it again. Things happen. No. We should never be in all the time self-preserve within ourselves. That we lose touch out of reality. But get back to my life. So when I finally got marriage ended, because I got married in 1995 and the end of 2004. And of that time, no, I was still young. I was 38. No. It was like I said, I didn't understand, but it's like my life had to start over again. But see, this is the thing about this though, that just give me a few seconds there, because I want to put it in a certain way so y'all will understand. When you go through things, there's always going to be somebody that want to bring you down more. These are the ones that wants to turn you down. And this is the time that you need to put on an independent sheet. And this is the time that you got to move suddenly. Then you got to keep on saying yourself that I want great positive possibilities in my life. So along the way, when we put on an independent sheet, let's not think that it's going to be easy and the magic wand flying on the you know, on the rug, everything right now. It's going to be some trial and tribulation, family, within yourself. And there's going to be people going to come at you that you don't even think, like, wow, like, man, you hate on me like that? But they was never really was supposed to be there anyway. But you deal with that. You see for what it is and keep on pushing. Have the independence. You got to see, all about gaining your independence. But when you have your independence sheet on your life, it has to be a certain perspective how you go about it. Everything in life is all about rules and regulations. Same thing when you had on this had on that sheet, in the independent sheet. There's rules and regulations goes with that. And when you go against the positive grain, it's going to let you know. And we have to understand that. Okay? And nobody's not going to help you. Sure. So if you believe in God, okay, pray to God about it. There's someone who believe God, but it's okay. But the most thing we have to do sometimes in life, you gotta start your journey back again. Because the journey that you travel within your purpose, sometimes it comes to the end, sometimes it keeps it going, but sometimes it comes to the end, and you gotta start your own journey. You gotta start another journey within your purpose, and that's when that you have to transcend yourself. That's when you gotta have the independent sheet to help you push you along, so you could be within the positive vibration with yourself. And when that positive vibration, they feel it, then the other people gets it. So throughout my life, I had lost a lot of loved ones. You know, lost a lot of them ones. So you have to go through that, and don't be afraid at times to rely on the independent sheep. Let it motivate you. Let it make you to be on that positive path. Let it be so you can see things clearer in your life, not no fuzzy and stuff. Because that's what the negativity wants you. They want you negativity wants you to see the fuzzy thing. No, but if you being positive, you see the clear. You want to see things clear, so you can act on it. So we all can act on it, and always motivate too. That's part of having that independent sheep. And never be afraid to strive out to find out certain information that's going to help you in your life. But being independent, act on it, learn from it, and act on it. See, I know what I said that you need to take it off, but I'm gonna do the underrated rewind back. We need to have that at all times. We got to have it all times. We got to make sure that if we need it, we can go to it. Because we all fall short at times. Okay, before I continue, I'm gonna be saying this throughout often this halal. I will do a chop up with Bunny, Value Bunny. That's 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow on this channel. I want y'all to check it out. I already posted and everything. I want y'all to check it out. Also, the realist, the one since she's in here, I'm gonna do a chop up with her. That is this Saturday coming up, 12 noon. Well, I got two powerful sisters that we're gonna do. All right, so I want you to check it out. Also, I put in my secondary email. Anybody want me to do a chop up, want me to chop it up with me? You want me to do a chop it up with you on my channel? Hit me up. But I have to get to know. If I know you, we could talk, find out it's a good time, then we can take it from there. But if I don't know you, gotta get to know you, whatever the time is. But to get back what I'm saying, it's just that and then there are some, like I said, I want to touch on this too. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here that long. I'm not gonna be here that long. But I just want to get this out here. But there are some that keep on relying on the independent sheet throughout their life, and they get weared out. No value in it no more because you're afraid to believe in yourself. See, Having an independent sheet, it should be show you to be better, to be supported within yourself. Just like when the baby grows and every young man or young woman, that mom said, you don't need a sheet no more. You don't need that sheet no more. You're not a baby no more. But see, keep it around. Some mothers, their father, they keep it around to show their kids that this was all about. That's how they have baby pictures and stuff like that. No. Well, no, remember you like that? You bring a greater positive effect. We don't want to wear out the independent sheet, man. Don't have the value because we still want to have that value. See, we still want to keep that value of that sheet that is going to serve its purpose at a certain time. And that's very important. No. And when we go through those, when we go within that order, it's going to be okay. No. But have the independent sheet in your life. We have to understand there are things we might have to go through. We have to do certain things that it doesn't feel comfortable, but at the long run, it's going to help us a lot. But see, that's going to help us again to trust it. Going to help us again to trust it within ourselves. I don't want to do it. I can't. You know, but the independent sheet. No. This you need to go through. Help you get through it. Right? Then when you get through it, you know, I'll be here. But like I always say, but sometimes too much independence can hurt us too. Especially when we need certain resources to impact our life. So it has to be a balance. Okay? It has to be a balance. And you have to earn that independent sheet in your life too. It's not going to be given to you. You got to earn it. You got to create. Matter of fact, you got to create it. And understand that when you create it at times, you might have help along the way. But it doesn't mean to take anything from you. No. So let's engage people that's positive that had that independent sheet. Let's not be nonchalant about it. Let's not be it's all about us. Let's have that selfless mindset, attitude. Let's develop to help us. Because see, part of having this independent sheet in our life, we're going to help others so they can develop within themselves. And that's very important. Let them know that you could develop your own independent sheet too. But understand, use it discreet. We're not trying to use it all the time. We just want to use it to help us grow. No? You know how it is. You go lay down in bed and you get hot and you don't want to get underneath. But you know when it's cold, you want to get underneath that cover, right? So you can be warm. Same thing, independent sheet of your life. When you need it to help yourself positively, that's when you pull it on. When you don't need it, you don't need it. Just have it around. in your life. And make sure when we understand this, when we made out that level, wherever it is, we actually added value of that part of that independent sheet of our life. We add on value. You understand? No problem. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I know you're busy, Mahang. I know. Yeah, but I appreciate that. And then so when we have kids, we can teach them too. You also can still learn from others. The architect, LDBC. What's good? That's my LDBC brother. Thank you so much. I got a Cash App, $, capital JT 53000. PayPal me, capital JTBLACK 53. Want to donate? Be more than welcome. You know, so, and also we got to teach our kids of certain degrees that comes with it too. There are also rules and regulation goes with that too. Because when we, I know, and then this came to my mind, when we hold on real tight, being in that independence, sometimes it makes us not being desirable to be around. We become stuck on ourselves because we rely on that independence. We don't want to just put it away because we don't want to rely on ourselves. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. So, going through my life, trust me, I'm ready to go through things too. I just don't say it. And you know, I'm gonna do something very, very near future. I'm gonna open up myself a little bit more. I'm gonna tell you some stories, funny stories too. And then people in the panel, y'all get on everything, ask me questions, But I'm just letting you know if there's a question I'm not gonna answer, I'm not gonna answer. But but that's down the road and everything. When they cross, y'all will know. But see, when people leash off other people, that means they refuse to have the independent sheet because they know they have it. It's going to make them. They're going to check them, and it's going to be, oh, I'm doing something wrong. So we have to understand we cannot be around people that refuse to act on their life that had the independent sheet too. Okay. So along the way of my life, I've been on pace, my pace. That's what I know. And this is what we have to understand. Sometimes if we need to crown that independent sheep, go ahead, do it. Let it out. Especially brothers. Gotta do that sometimes. Like I said, I'm gonna leave here a few more minutes. I'll be a few minutes and I'm gonna cut it short. Cut it out. I just want to tell y'all. I tell you certain things about me already, but I just want to let you know that it's vital to have the independent sheet in our lives at times when we really, really need it, and give us the reassurance of self-entitlement of ourselves, positive self-entitlement. Okay. Not no stuff being stuck up in everything, to have a level head. Be humble. That's the word. Be humble. Because when you be humble with yourself, great things happen to you. And you really don't need that independent sheet. Okay, I'm just gonna put you away in case I need you. You know, for me, it's very important that I'm gonna do whatever I can to be the best I can be. Thank you, James J. Appreciate that. You know, but brothers, man, we need to stand up for ourselves more. And the ones that are here, I appreciate them. Women too, but I want to talk to the brothers that sometimes we gotta need an independent sheet of our life. Don't be afraid, embrace it. Just make sure that's gonna strive to make you better. And when you get the answers from it, just put it away. Like I said, make sure it has value. To put value. We see when you put value back in the independent sheet, that means it's you will now you're growing in value within yourself. No? And that is very important. No? Never be afraid of growth. Never be afraid to go through the trial tribulations. Never be afraid to go and put back on that independent sheet. And that's very important, you know? It's a marathon, not a race. You gotta understand it too. I think that's enough. That's enough for me. I got my hair cut. I look good. I look good. Yes, I do. I don't look good, but I look good. But I just want to give y'all something to aspire. I want to give you something to build on. And everything that I say is true. And you could incorporate the independent sheet of your life. You can do that. But just don't let it be dependent on us all the time. Because it's not a race. It's a marathon. Okay? And to understand that when you put on this independent sheet, it's not going to be the same all the time. But stay with it. Because the righteousness is all on it. When you do things in truth, you benefit. You know? Truth will prevail long as we stay on that path. Let having an independent sheet in our life to be a driving force. It's like you turn in the car and you drive. That's what it is. You know, let it be an engine, turn on engine in our life, so we can go on. No. And help others, like I said. Again, thank you for joining my channel, The Underrated Thought. Yours truly, the underrated one. I will do a chop up. I will chop it up with the lovely Bayou Bunny. That's gonna be 5 o'clock tomorrow, 5 o'clock p.m. tomorrow on this channel. Also, I'm gonna do a chop up with the lovely the Real Assist, and that's gonna be Saturday, 12 noon. So I got these two powerful sisters Powerful women. That's gonna be we're gonna bless the darkness round table. So I want y'all to go check it out. Anyway, it's in the I'm gonna post the reel is I believe tomorrow. So, but I want y'all come because it's gonna be powerful. And like I said, let me put this down again. This is my secondary email. Put this down. Okay. That's my secondary email right there. Like in case anybody want me to do a Chapo series or you need somebody to talk to, encourage, you can hit me up. That's my secondary email. All right. So let's understand that we need help. Let's put on that independent sheet that should make us to be on the straight path. Okay? Very important. And let's not abuse it. Because it's not gonna give us the right value that we need in our life. So on behalf of my channel, Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the underrated one, the #1 grinder. I want you to tell you good night. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate this. And again, tomorrow and Saturday, I'm doing the Chop Up series. And so if I already know you, we can get it on. If not, gotta get to know you first. That's how it goes. That's how I'm having it. That's it. So I want to thank y'all so much and be safe out there. Let me ask you a question. Anybody that is traveling, that's on their way home, let me know right now. And if it is, I stay on a little longer to make sure you get home safe or whatever destination it is. Because that's what I'm gonna start doing too. So anybody's traveling, let me know now before I end this. If anybody that is traveling, going to the safe destination, or you're traveling from your work or whatever on your way home, let me know. I'm not leaving yet, Ethel. You're trying to kick me out already? But I guess everybody's home. But that's what I'm gonna start doing from now on. That anybody, let me know if you're traveling to a certain spot. Let us know you got there safe or you'll leave somewhere and go home. I would keep this live on to make sure you get home safe. Just let us know you're home safe. Okay. So on behalf of my child, the underrated dog, yo, to the underrated one. Are you on your way home? Ethel, are you on your way home? Or you say you're traveling in the AM? Okay. So, well, that's it. Okay, I got you. So, till next time, good night. Be safe. This one is Ghost. Ghost.